What's up, guys? This is Brandon of Steel Cogs, and this is some more Battlefield beta gameplay. I'm not going to talk too much about it, although there is also some Bad Company 2 gameplay at the end. Mainly is filler gameplay, nothing too special, but this is probably going to be the last beta gameplay I upload before the full release, which is on Tuesday, unless I decide to upload some recon gameplay that I still have on my hard drive, so I might or might not do that. But besides that, that is not the main topic. The main topic for this is NVIDIA Shadowplay. If you don't know what NVIDIA Shadowplay is, it's basically a free recording software to graphics cards that are NVIDIA, so NVIDIA graphics cards that are in the 6 and 700 series, 700 series being the newer of the two. So basically what that means is if you own one of those cards that I just said in either of those series, then you get a free recording software coming out on the 28th of October, which I think is a Monday. Yes, it is. And it's a free recording software. So basically what you're going to be able to do with this is record your games, but there's a twist. One, it will only take a 5 to 10% CPU hit, or I shouldn't say CPU, performance hit overall, which overall is not bad at all compared to Fraps DXtory, which can occasionally cut your frames in half. It's also capable of recording 1080p 60 FPS, which is ridiculous, and that's great for editors and people that want to do slow motion, because 60 frames per second is the optimal frame rate to record at for slow motion, mainly because it's not ridiculous. It's like 120 FPS, and it won't take up as much hard drive space as 120 FPS. Plus, YouTube doesn't support 60 FPS, so it wouldn't really make too much of a difference anyway. So how will this be able to compete with programs like DXtory and Fraps? Well, Fraps, at least, it should be able to blow it out of the water fairly easily, as long as it has some basic recording functions, which I'm assuming it will, because NVIDIA tends to do a good job with things. So hopefully there'll be some basic audio recording functions, and we already know it's going to be recording at 1080p 60 FPS, but we don't know how good the quality will actually be. Now, with a software like DXtory, you can choose the actual codec you use. Like I, for example, use the Lagareth lossless codec for recording. And the thing about that is that basically chooses the quality for you, but you're choosing the codec, so you choose the quality. It looks like on Shadowplay, all you get to do is choose high or a higher or lower quality, and maybe there's a bar to drag, etc., etc. So it doesn't look like there's too much options so far in that, although this is only the beta for Shadowplay, so that might change. So right now, currently, using DXtory and especially Fraps, file sizes for 1080p 30 FPS and especially 1080p 60 FPS are ridiculous. So if you record about 10 minutes, it's going to be probably close to 20 gigabytes for a file size, which is ridiculous, and you need a hard drive, a secondary hard drive, pretty much just to do that. Otherwise, you will be wasting your main HDD space. But with Shadowplay, recording in 1080p 60 FPS, there is an H.264, I think that's what it's called. It's H.264 codec, which should reduce the file size quite a bit. I want to say I saw somewhere that a 10-minute 1080p 30 FPS, which is, I'm assuming, what normally people will record at if they're playing the game on 1080p, that was only 3.8 gigabytes or something like that, which is a tremendous difference between what it is now with the DXtory and Fraps. Now, Shadowplay also has another extremely good and extremely amazing feature, which is basically if you are running Shadowplay at any time and you're not recording, you can go back up to 20 minutes and record from that. So say you get a RPG a helicopter down or something, and you want to finish the game out, and the game lasts 10 minutes longer, go back 10 minutes, and you can record that RPG from the helicopter, or RPGing the helicopter, anything it may be, which is also a feature of things like the Elgato Game Capture HD for consoles, and I think there's a way to record PC with it, although I'm not sure if you can do that that way. And the HD PVR, you could do that with iTV if you're using a Mac. But back to PC, so how it's going to compete with a program like Fraps or DXtory, or I should say DXtory mainly because that's the one with more options, is going to be difficult because it's going to need multiple audio options, just like DXtory. It's going to need multiple audio track options and the whole 9 yards, which is a lot of features you get. But hopefully, since it's just a beta for now, or we haven't even seen all the features yet, just the little that they've shown on the screenshot. Hopefully there's more than that, especially for the audio, because that is one of the big things that DXtory has over any other program, really. Now, unfortunately, I can't get the beta for it right now because my card is not in the correct series for it. I'm in the 500 series still, but looking for an upgrade soon, so hopefully then it will be good and stable and whatnot. But this is the end of this video. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like and comment, and if you aren't already and like this, make sure to subscribe. Peace.